Hi, Gainesville. I'm Mayor Harvey Ward, and I want to talk to you about being prepared for Storm Idalia. Whether it's a tropical storm when you're watching this or a hurricane when you're watching this, I want you to be prepared. I want you to take every step possible to take this storm very, very seriously. We're Floridians. We're used to storms, or at least we like to think that we are. But we haven't had a storm the intensity that this storm could be really in my lifetime. So I want us to take it very, very seriously. I want us to take all these storms seriously, but particularly this one. It could be worse than what we're used to. So I want you to take all the steps that you can to make sure that you and your friends and your family and your neighbors, your coworkers are all safe, and that when we get to the end of this week, we're all able to just get back to our regular way of doing things here in Gainesville. How can you do that? How when we say be safe, when we say take this seriously, what do I mean by that? Well, there's some really basic things you can do. First of all, I want you to make sure you have the MyGNV app. That's MyGNV downloaded onto your phone. It's free, it's easy to get. It allows you to get information from the city, and it allows you to send information back to the city of Gainesville about things like downed power lines, about trouble on the roads. And it's useful outside storm season too. It's a great app to have, but it's critical that you have MyGNV installed on your phone now this week during this storm. You can also visit safegnv.org. safegnv.org. You get the latest storm information. Please, if you're on social media, check my social media, Mayor Ward social media, check the City of Gainesville, GRU social media. We've got lots of messaging coming out from the City of Gainesville, from GRU, that will be useful to you. Storm maps, flooding concerns, wind projections, all that sort of thing is available on the social media from the City of Gainesville. Pretty much no matter which social media you use, we cover lots of different ones. So please check those. Make sure you have MyGNV on your phone. Check safegnv.org. Make sure that all your electronic devices are charged up before the storm starts to really hit. Charge all those little batteries around your house that can help you recharge your devices. Make sure you bring in any loose items from outside your home. If you've got some nice ornamental things out on the front lawn, you got some chairs in the backyard, bring all those outside items back in. We don't want them to become projectiles if we have strong winds in town. I mentioned downed power lines earlier. Please don't go near downed power lines. If you see one of those, or what even might be a downed power line, let the city know about it. We'll come take care of it. Please don't try to move it out of the roadway or off your lawn or anything else. It could be very, very dangerous, could be life-threatening. So don't touch downed power lines. If you see a roadway covered in water, please don't drive through that. Please don't walk through that, because you don't know how deep it is. There may be, the road may have given way underneath the water and you may not be able to see it. So don't put yourself in danger. I would say use general good common sense, but sometimes that doesn't mean the same thing to everyone. Trust your judgment. Don't do anything that might be the slightest bit risky, because in a storm situation, it might be difficult to get emergency services to you. If the storm is 35 miles an hour or more, we can't send emergency trucks to you. But if the winds are 35 miles an hour or less, our GRU trucks will roll, our GFR trucks will roll, police will be able to go out. But if it's above that, if we're in the middle of a difficult storm, we can't send those emergency vehicles to you. So please take that into account before you do anything. Try to get all the prep done today, Tuesday, and make good use of your time today. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, talk to folks, family and friends outside Gainesville, make a plan for communications. You are not in this alone. Your friends, your family, your neighbors, we all depend on each other in this. And I will leave you with this. There is no better team that I would rather have working with us at the City of Gainesville than the folks who work at the City of Gainesville. I absolutely trust the emergency professionals and the everyday professionals here at the City of Gainesville and across the street at Alachua County, out at Alachua County Sheriff, at the University of Florida, at Santa Fe College, Alachua County Public Schools. We have a great team in place. They know what they're doing when it comes to emergencies. They're not creating this on the fly. They go through this and get ready for it all year long. And now that it's here, it's just a matter of taking that book down off the bookshelf, opening it to the right page, and doing what they know they're supposed to do. You should feel comfortable with the folks that we have managing this situation, but it all comes down to you. We need you to be careful, to be safe, and take this storm very seriously so that we can get back to our regular Gainesville way of doing things later this week. Thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate you. Be safe. Have a great day.